Hi there crafters, Louise with you today on behalf of Kitaholic Kits, and I am sharing a new scrapbook layout featuring the October kits. Now this layout I really was inspired by this background paper that says write it down, and it has those beautiful lines as you can see. So I've chosen a couple of photos that really are going to allow me to document this particular memory. So I'm just having a look through some of the elements from the kit and just having a little play around, and I'm actually liking where this is going. So I'm really just creating a cluster in the background, and once I'm happy I'm going to go ahead and stick that down and start to think about what I'm going to do in the background. Now I decide that I'm going to combine the blue and yellow paints, and I'm going to create this beautiful green and combination of colours. So I'm just using an ordinary old makeup sponge from the discount store, and I'm firstly adding the blue into different areas through last month's fabulous letter stencil, and I'm just combining it with a little bit of the yellow to get the desired colour. Now I have heaps of paint left over, so what I end up doing is also bordering around the page, nice and messy, lots of mixed media, lots of different sort of colour going on there, and I've still got lots of paint left over. So I pull out my little art journals that I work on very sporadically, and I'm just going to apply that leftover paint into my art journals. So I've got this sort of smaller one, and then I've got my actual larger size journal, which is sort of my main journal that I use. The little one is just like more like a travel journal. So if I'm going somewhere and I think I'm going to have some time, I take my little journal and a couple of pens, and I might just do some doodles or colour in or something sort of really easy. And my bigger journal I sort of work on at home with more mixed media. All right, now that my background has dried, I'm going to pop my layers on and focus on the documenting part of it. So of course that means including some journaling, and I definitely encourage you, even if you don't like your handwriting, to write on your layouts, because somebody down the track might like to see your handwriting. I'm going to add a couple of little hearts off camera. I'm going to stick all this down, but otherwise this layout's complete. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that little subscribe button.